What's up guys, it's Frey. Today we're skipping the filler and jumping straight into the heart of the 4.2 story. I've gathered the best highlights and most intense gameplay moments for you. Grab your snacks, and let's get started with this Honkai Star Rail summary. The story begins with us talking to March 7th about Phantasmoon addressing the people. Later, Himeko joins us, and we end up debating Aha's motives for raising the stakes and granting the winner of the Phantasmoon games the power of an aeon of elation. Suddenly,
No way! It's Baseball, Raccoon, March Bunny, and Himeko in the flesh! Oh, what are they doing here?
I couldn't even get a ticket to Star Rail Fest, and now I'm seeing them right here on the street!
Whoa. Where did all these people come from?
the ladies decide to take their leave and rush back to the Astral Express, where they recount everything that happened to Mr. Welt. Himeko decides to act.
Fulwish. What has happened to you over the years? Hiding behind these innocent people. What are you really trying to accomplish? I need more information about this junior of mine. I plan to head to Graphia Academy. Care to join me?
After talking with the dean, Himeko's dad, and searching through the archives for any information on Foolwish, Himeko decides to say goodbye to the memory of her junior. Then, an unexpected encounter occurs.
Because unexpected guests have arrived. Everyone from the Astral Express and Himeko. I didn't expect to meet you here.
It's far from a bittersweet reunion, as things escalate rather quickly between the teens.
So, I made a decision. I'm going to tear it open. I'm going to let everything bloody and unforgettable beneath it see the light of day again. I'm sorry. I shouldn't compare you to that devil. You still have a chance. Stop this now. Stop? I'm sorry. I don't quite understand what you're saying. I would advise everyone to think twice before making rash accusations. As a media professional, let me give you a piece of advice. From now on, when you're in front of a camera lens, watch your expressions and be cautious with your words and actions. I invite you all to a televised debate at Fulwish TV in Seafeld City. The invitation extends to all supplicants.
With that, the Trailblazers are forced into a TV debate. The Astral Express team decides to take part in it and ask Sparxie for help. Afterwards, we witness a chat between two of our allies. It's none other than General Yao Guang and Evanescia. The latter shares a little bit about herself with Yao Guang.
This fox mask is a ritual instrument I once used in dance and music. It accompanied me across vast distances in search of an elixir of immortality, a mark of who I was in life. I've lost count of how long it has been since I last wore it since being enlightened and transplanted here. But here it is, presented upon the altar again, which means...
As the game's referee, you've been pushed onto the field. In this moment, you are now a supplicant.
For over a century, I presided over a war game in which supplicants carved out their own territories and vied for supremacy, using the power of the masks. I've also hosted survival games where emanators took the stage to compete, invoking eonic powers to try and slaughter every last opponent in a single day. Whenever the Phantasmoon games are at risk of being suspended or disrupted, I will use the authority granted by the elation and the abundance to measure, judge, and punish any violators. I guess you could call me the security protocol for the Phantasmoon games. But now, someone has gone and designated me as a supplicant. It's utterly unheard of. Who else but the laughter could pull off something like this?
Yao Guang invites Evanescia to join forces, solidifying their new alliance. Shortly after, Sunday provides them with a location to investigate.
If you can, I would ask that you direct your focus toward Seafeld City.
They both venture to Seafeld City. However, their trip is as funny as it is eventful. I hope you enjoy this cut.
All that buildup, and this is your idea of an impressive method of travel?
Well, what else? That's why I said you've definitely never seen this before. It's the Bulletworm Express. I bet you've never taken a ride on this.
You're the arbitrator of the Phantasmoon games. For crying out loud. Don't you have a cooler way of getting around?
You're a great general of the Xianzhou, for crying out loud. Don't you have a cooler way to get around?
Fine, fine. For the first time in my life, I finally know what it feels like to be a fool.
The train bound for Seafeld City is arriving at the station.
Hey, you got any money on you? Spot me a ticket, would ya?
That's the second time.
In Seafeld City, Yao Guang attempts to perform a divination, but the results are unsettlingly strange. Evanescia begins to feel uneasy in this place. They encounter pedestrians protesting against the Astral Express, while others preach Fulwish sermons and try to convince people to join Happy Smiles. Both conclude that these citizens have undergone happiness surgery. Seeing this, Evanescia decides to unleash her Arbiter's power, but to do so, she will need a particular item.
Now then, please, begin your measuring.
Weigh and sever this world, and engrave the laws of the cosmos. Spirit branch of true law. By the scale that adjudicates reality and illusion, truth and falsehood. Measure for me all sins beneath the Phantasmoon that transgress the law. What is going on? It's telling me Fulwish is not a supplicant. If she's not a
She is no supplicant, for behind her mask hide many souls. However, with the arrival of unexpected guests, we learn a shocking truth.
What do you mean?
General, someone is approaching your position. It's Don Heng, and...
Don Heng, you've returned. And the one beside you. Blade. Or perhaps I should call you by your true name. One of the Xianzhou's most wanted criminals, Yingsheng. You've delivered yourself into my hands. Good.
General of the Yuchue, your vision remains confined within the laws of the Xianzhou.
What kind of vision drove you to commit the countless crimes of your past? And what common enemy could possibly stand between you and me? By all means, enlighten me.
Oh? Well, I was in seclusion all these years. You've clearly been up to quite a lot. If I'd known you were such a magnet for trouble back when you came to the Juming, begging for a sword, I would have dragged you out of the forge and drafted you into my crew myself. Tied up, if necessary.
And this would be?
A pleasure to meet you, General Yao Guang. It's truly touching that my friends on the Xianzhou have kept me in their thoughts for all these years. I never change my name, no matter where I roam. I am La Mancha.
You're obviously using a fake name.
The head of the Galaxy Rangers. I didn't expect this trip to come with such a pleasant surprise.
General, I'm afraid old grudges will have to wait. What we need to discuss concerns the survival of this world, and that catastrophic calamity you foresaw in your divination.
You wish to subdue the Emanator of the Abundance, Shuhu, once again, and even deny them rebirth for all eternity. And now, General, I have brought this opportunity before you. If you are dead set on condemning me to answer for my crimes, I will submit to your judgment and board the Navis Astridura for the Shuling's Inquisition. But as I said, I did not come here today to play the savior. I came to stop the past from repeating itself, and to prevent our common enemy from having their way. General, if you do not want the fate of the Battle of the Fenghu from 30 years ago to fall at your feet, then you must believe what I am about to say. The happiness surgery promoted by the Smile Society utilizes none other than Shuhu's cells. Cells acquired from an unknown source.
You mean everyone who underwent the surgery
have all become supplicants. Once the wish power converges, the will of the flesh will awaken and turn every host into nourishment.
the one wearing the eight-legged mask is not a single person. It is an emanator of the abundance, dismembered and currently parasitizing the bodies of the masses here. Who on earth could have brought something so terrifying to Planarcadia?
Meanwhile, Sparxie, confirming that Fulwish is indeed a member of the Masked Fools, tries to find information in the tavern, a place where every masked fool shows up at least once. Unable to find any information there, she meets with an old friend of ours.
Woohoo! Mr. Giovanni! Long time no see. I want to ask about someone. Foolwish, the media tycoon who went on TV and invited all the supplicants?
Every fool sets foot in the tavern at least once in their life. If Foolwish really is a fool, then the moment she entered the tavern must have been in the wake of some unforgettable tragedy.
I get it. Maybe we should head to the hospital and dig up the girl's medical records.
Sparxie finds the medical records. It turns out Fulwish has a condition called happiness syntax. She decides to consult someone else.
What exactly did she do?
Hard to imagine she was still just a 16-year-old back then. And yet, she wanted to smash the fool's mask she'd just received into smithereens.
Whoa! Is this the trap? Dr. Zhongshan, what's inside?
Hard to say. Fools have tried walking in before, and well, they all went mad.
Dangerous? What could possibly be more dangerous than little old adorable Sparxicle?
Sparxie then ventures through the crack. Inside, she sees a young Foolwish, but the vision quickly fades when she comes face to face with.
How did you get in? Never mind. That's not important. Welcome.
Foolwish attempts to ensnare Sparxie through hypnotic manipulation. Convinced that Sparxie is under her spell, she moves to eliminate her, but her plan backfires, sparking a fierce confrontation.
Thanks for the sugar water. It tastes pretty well.
Since you refuse the sweet happiness I've offered, I have no choice but to insist you drink the bitter wine of punishment.
After winning the battle, the second culprit reveals himself.
Why did you break my toy?
Oh, not even pretending anymore, huh? I should have known. Fulwish was only ever a puppet placed in the spotlight. So tell me, puppeteer in the shadows, what are you supposed to be?
Meanwhile, the Astral Express crew meets with their allies to share what they have learned about their opponents. Together, they begin to prepare for the upcoming debate. Upon arriving at the Fulwish TV building, we meet with Sunday and Ashvale. However, it is soon revealed that it was all a trap.
So that's the setup. Such blatant manipulation won't fool anyone for long.
No. Everyone, we better get out of here.
What is it?
Maybe when we arrived at the TV station, the debate wasn't just starting, but had already finished.
Wait! How could... Viewers, we interrupt with an emergency announcement. The Department of Aberration Defense has confirmed that the power causing the flesh of the abundance to become infectious originates from the harmony.
The supplicant is attacking Seafeld City with the power of the harmony. Please, dear citizens.
Enough small talk. It is time to fulfill my duty.
Next, we witness a conversation between Yao Guang and Evanescia, where Evanescia finally reveals her true identity and the secrets of her past.
Eons ago, in the Master of Immortality's mysterious garden, flora flourished with such intensity that they suffocated all other life. A meddler quietly infiltrated this place, plucking the most enchanting and luxuriant branch. The severed branch screamed in protest, for before she was gifted with eternal life, she was a divine envoy, leading her kin in search of the elixir of life. She was a beast of blind love and hatred, a sword dancer who devoured the crimson moon. So proud was she, never having known how to yield. Save for the blazing phoenix of the Xianzhou, she has never been defeated by another. How then could she tolerate a meddler defiling her fragrance?
Are you speaking of myths or true history?
When the past is as distant as the afterglow of the stars, does it really matter whether it's myth or history? That meddler transplanted her to another world, and through this method, they imprisoned the most terrifying of horrors within the most ridiculous of games.
You mean you yourself are that most terrifying thing?
You've misunderstood. Or perhaps not. The meddlesome god promised to enlighten her, to teach her to know true joy. And in the repeated cycles of the Phantasmoon games, the meddler did not break their promise. She once witnessed raging flames boil the seas dry, saw civilizations rise from the dust, and wither back into it. She gazed upon the purest souls, burning away their brilliance, and stood silent as supreme evil reveled in blood upon the earth. Finally, amidst the love and hate of the insignificant, she gradually glimpsed the essence of fleeting life, the meaning of elation. Finally, she became me.
So, you're afraid of waking her, afraid of becoming her once more.
Over the past 1,000 years, I have called upon her power 3 times to avert catastrophe. Each time, it left an irreparable scar upon the land.
This is the abundance. Healing and torture, coexisting as one.
Evanescia then decides to don her mask once again.
The terror slumbering at the heart of Planarcadia is...
Next, we catch an exchange between Pearl and Silver Wolf.
I want you to hack into the internet, trace the source of the Joy Ascendant contagion, and figure out the catalyst and transmission vectors. Suppressing the surface commotion is a simple task, but if the root cause isn't addressed, the chaos can never be truly eradicated. In exchange, I'll turn a blind eye to the Stellaron Hunters' suspicious activities for the time being.
Kafka, arriving exactly 23 seconds late, joins the conversation with Pearl and Silver Wolf. She warns Silver Wolf not to lose to Aha. Soon after, we see Silver Wolf reminiscing about a pivotal event from her past.
So, is this kind of game fun? This was your first mission. A pity you had to cheat.
No. You don't even know the first thing about games. What gives you the right to call me a cheater?
You handed over that cartridge willingly. Why did you steal it back? The cartridge was clearly the ending you refused, yet you still used it. Care to tell me why?
It's gonna be a game over anyway, so I'll play however I want.
The ending's the same, so the journey doesn't matter. Sounds more like you're just making excuses for yourself.
It's not the same. You guys believe in destiny. I don't. That's why I don't mind spoilers.
Then, when you see how things end for you, are you afraid or excited?
Bored. Because feeling bored proves I haven't become her. That's why I joined you, the Stellaron Hunters. Those who play the game to change the ending.
While carrying out her mission for Pearl, Silver Wolf begins experiencing glitches with her teleportation.
Teleport somewhere closer to the target. Drat.
Why is everything pitch black?
Just zoom your POV out a bit and you'll see. There was a little accident. I clipped into the map.
Unbelievable. Never thought I'd see you bug out someplace like that.
Don't add insult to injury. The teleport failure rate is lower than 0.02%. It's just bad luck.
It is soon revealed that it was all a trap. And the worst is yet to come.
When did you figure it out?
It was the practiced, confident tone you used when you said happiness syntax.
You sounded like you knew everything all along.
It is none other than Shuhu. He decides to eliminate Silver Wolf.
Who exactly are you? Do you think you can write the script?
Oh, I imagine Elio's futile efforts look just like yours, don't they?
A digital war erupts. At first glance, Silver Wolf seems to be faltering under the pressure, but is she truly losing, or is this just another part of her game?
My body isn't listening to me. It's the supplicant mask. Foolwish is just a front. The real culprit behind all these strange incidents is you.
It is revealed that Fulwish is a minion of Shuhu. Shuhu then attempts to trap Silver Wolf within the dark zone, intending to leave her there forever.
I'm only hearing one thing. There aren't many people who can ruin your plans, but I'm one of them.
It turns out Silver Wolf was playing the script all along, creating duplicates of herself. Now, it is the Silver Wolf army versus Shuhu. Amidst the chaos, the truth of Kafka's visit becomes clear. It wasn't just a talk, but a definitive warning. The action then cuts to the Trailblazers and Ash Vale. It turns out that we have now been branded as villains. Himeko stays behind to hold the line, while we rush toward the top of the tower to confront Foolwish. Midway to the top of the TV tower, we meet.
Old friend. Are you Ying Xing now? Or Shuhu?
I am Blade.
We meet Blade and Heng. Our sweet reunion doesn't last long, as Fulwish strikes again with her minions. Soon after, we manage to get in contact with Pearl.
Conclusion. An unknown force is spreading its influence. An emotional plague.
Shit. So, just taking out Foolwish won't be enough. And you? You're just gonna stand there and watch.
I've got to keep tracking the lost hacker. For now, I can only send her to assist you. Hello. Please support the IPC. Oh, for the Amber Lord.
Pearl tasks us with hacking the broadcast using Silver Wolf's cube. However, a threat is looming in the background.
Okay, looks like it worked. Why is it just a screen? Pearl? Can't get through again. Hasn't?
Looks like this is the unknown force Madame Pearl mentioned. They are imaginated creations born from the synesthesia beacons. The supplicant masks of those 200,000 victims.
No wonder the Joy Ascendants got tougher than what we thought. It wasn't their flesh and blood getting stronger. It was these weirdos pulling the strings.
If we don't get rid of these smiley faces, there's no way we can stop Fulwish.
The situation turns very dire.
So you noticed it too. We're disappearing, one by one.
On the brink of defeat, our salvation arrives.
Talk is cheap. If you've got the guts, put me on trial. This Mimi family of yours sure has quite the colorful cast of characters.
Silver Wolf has entered the game, and things are about to get epic. Grab your coffee, sit back, and enjoy the show.
Don't rush. I'll send you to meet Mr. Mimi right now. Take a guess. At which stage does a boss like you usually appear? Just one place. The tutorial. Mere child's play. What are you so smug about? Victory isn't hard, but I'm being generous today by letting you witness the gap between us. Not bad. You've got some moves. What? You still think you can win? The Stellaron Hunter's mission ends here. Take a good look at who's taking you out. It's the last Emperor of the Dark Zone.
And with that, we part ways with Silver Wolf. Nevertheless, before that, we get a glimpse into...
You've got quite the patience eavesdropping for this long. A real mean one. You finally showed up, Mastermind. One more round. How about it?
Such a pity. If she'd stuck around a little longer, she would have witnessed an even more interesting truth. Is this appearance and future you borrowed? In a certain possibility, you stand in the pinnacle of the Emanator's elation. The universe's one and only true player. Every game already cleared. No more challenges, no more thrills, and naturally, no more laughter. Just silence. How many times have you worn that bored expression now?
For you, this is the last time.
I can tell! Right now, I'd be wise to stay out of the line of fire.
Scared? Too late. How many more aces do you have up your sleeve? Play them one by one. I'm watching.
You'll see. Just not right now. Don't misunderstand, Hacker. I'm only stepping behind the curtain because tonight's comedy stars someone else. The Phantasmoon games will continue, marching towards destruction, just as Emporius did. Take a guess. This time, full mid-morning, when the clock finally runs out.
In Fulwish's control room, we encounter her hologram, which tells us to head to the rooftop. The final battle is about to begin.
That giant flower
is the true owner of the mask.
In that moment, Fulwish begins to recount her past and the events from 15 years ago that changed her forever.
After she was rescued, she couldn't go home. The adults brought her 2 small boxes. Her parents were inside. From then on, she lived inside a wardrobe until a granny from the Mutual Aid Society knocked on her door. Child, you have to come out. There are so many others like you. We can help each other pick up the pieces, bit by bit. Did that child find a way out? Yes. And thank goodness. Every day she received letters of encouragement filled with smiley faces. She returned to school, spending her days and nights with new friends. People held her hand and said, "Go get him. You're the pride of the Arcadia." And I said, "That's right. I am the pride of the Arcadia."
Click! That's the one. The perfect, tearful smile. Where are the cameras? What are you doing hiding in the back? Get in here! We need to capture every single detail.
I don't quite understand. I understand everyone wants to document happy moments for me, but why are there so many cameras?
Mr. Collier, you're getting too excited. You let the cat out of the bag.
No big deal. We can edit it in post.
Post? Edit? What are you talking about?
Foolish. Congratulations. Just moments ago, you conquered every last viewer. Ratings for the elating show, Please Be Happy, just hit an all-time high.
The investors made the call immediately and greenlit the budget for the next 3 seasons. Cast members, and especially you, Fulwish, great work. You are the pride of the Arcadia.
What did you say?
So, the people who helped me? Uncle August, Miss Five? Were they all actors? But my tears, they weren't fake at all.
Remember to look at the camera, superstar. Give us another smile.
That night, she locked herself in a room again. She turned away from every camera lens, hoping for just one person, anyone, to offer a sincere apology. But in the end, she received only a featherlight package. Guess what was inside?
A fool's mask.
Correct, but not quite. There was a note behind the mask, and it read, "The way you cried, you looked like a complete joke." So, my dear supplicants, go ahead. I know you just want to turn me into a mindless monster too, don't you?
Don't engage her. The camera is on us.
Did she implant Shuhu cells into her own body?
Viewers, I knew it! They're trying to brain me! Soon, I'll lose my mind! But I will never yield! For the first time in my life, I will speak words of happiness to myself! Laughter! I will spit right in your smiling face! I want to see what a mortal destroyer the elating shell you've been amusing yourself with.
And with that, the boss fight begins.
A gift from the elation! I shall create a never-ending Phantasmoon games! Oh gods, let everyone never stop laughing! Is this as you wished?
That's it?
So weak. Don't stop now. I haven't had my fill yet.
And just when it looks like we've lost, every avid HSR player knows exactly what comes next.
Another nameless. I have awakened only 3 times in a millennium. 2 of those instances arose from the exceptions you brought.
The person standing before us is not Evanescia, but a vessel for an ancient being, the Arbiter.
Fulwish's transgressions have been judged by the Phantasmoon. Now, I will return everything to its proper course. By my hand, the joyous sentence will return to the embrace of the Master of Immortality. Even if Shuhu were to rise again, the outcome would be the same.
We attempt to convince Evanescia to spare the people.
So what if it's true? As long as there's still someone out there who has hope, I won't give up.
Indeed. In Aha's games, right and wrong are of no consequence.
I only believe one thing. People are disappointed in the world because they want it to get better. And I can show them that someone will always step up.
But you seem to be hiding an interesting ace up your sleeve. If you allow that wish power to surge into you unchecked, you'll end up just like Fulwish, tainted by it, losing your sense of self. And how can you be certain that you won't be changed by the elation?
It doesn't matter who I used to be. What matters is what I want people to see when they look at me.
However, someone else ends up gazing our way.
You know something. You're far more arrogant than you realize. But if you aren't mad enough, how could you ever earn their favor? It seems even in the darkness, there's a light that still shines for you.
The glow sticks from Star Rail Fest?
Why 3 minutes?
Because 3 minutes is all you need to believe in the light.
Childish. Using glow sticks as weapons. That's certainly a first. Then the pact is sealed. Phantasmoon above and sacred tree below, witness this oath at this moment. As constant as I am, as certain as your ascent, let it be never forsworn.
And with that, the Evanescia we know returns, but we still have a battle to finish.
This mask, I'll show them. Hero meets the dazzling entrance.
The final showdown begins now.
People have made their choice. You've lost.
Fulwish has fallen, but the nightmare is far from over.
You haven't forgotten, have you? The real crisis is only just beginning.
If the abundance transformations continue, this whole world will be reduced to a demonic star.
Blade decides to seal Shuhu's remains inside his own body, believing it to be the only way to stop the threat. With the help of Dan, Heng, and Sunday, who will use his ability of thought tuning, they begin the ritual.
What if there was someone who could perform thought tuning and control you? Would that improve our odds? Please, for the sake of this warrior, offer up your fear. Sweet dreams always come to an end. This time, I will defend everyone's right to feel pain!
The time has come! Shuhu! That which began because of us. You and I will end this together!
Nice. Before it fully wakes up, I'll end this game with a single parameter.
Thanks to their combined efforts, Blade, Sunday, and Dan Heng, with a little help from Silver Wolf, are able to neutralize the threat, at least for the time being.
If everyone is in agreement, then come with me so we can discuss the plan. As for the burial site, I have chosen Planarcadia, at the end of the world in Canvas. Sealed there is the entity that will allow you to exact revenge on Shuhu.
Himeko arrives and asks us to return to the Astral Express together, but first, we need to meet with someone.
I'm going to see someone. I'll be back on the Express soon. Wait for me.
Don't take too long.
We meet with Evanescia, and she has a favor to ask of us.
Welcome back. Welcome back to the everyday routine of Planarcadia's peace. Yes, I have a favor to ask of you. I need you to go deep into the world in Canvas and warn its creator. A millennium ago, Graphia sacrificed herself to create a plane within the painting, to resist the demon legions from beyond. Since then, she has been slumbering in the deepest reaches of the scroll. And now, the enemy we once joined forces to fight has returned. Someone is forcing me to break the rules, to exhaust my strength. Someone wants to ruin the Phantasmoon games and destroy the Aeon Seal. Please, tell Graphia, the demon lord from beyond has returned. You must be careful.
At the very end, we witness a conversation between Pearl and a mysterious stranger.
The ink has not run dry, but the painted scroll's on the verge of tearing. I never thought the one who'd show up would be you. What do you want to know?
I know the IPC has been plotting in Planarcadia for years. And it certainly isn't for the authority of the Elation. What you're trying to lay your hands on is the darkest secret of this world. A horror sealed away by the Aeonic game. The remains of the Aeon Ouroboros are on Ahatopia. Right.